Yeah! Oh, hell!
Last year I made a video to see how fast we can find a weapon in every GTA game. Turns out GTA 5 cheated because you start with one, and Chinatown Wars is slow because you start away from civilization. Well, today I have a different but similar question. How fast can I find a melee weapon in every GTA game? Anything our protagonist can carry which can do damage, excluding of course fists, will count. The timer starts when I make any movement and stops as soon as we steal a weapon in the protagonist's hand. To many people's surprise, GTA 1, the London expansions and GTA 2 will be disqualified. These games focus on long-range combat and fists could not even waste anybody. These games have no melee weapons. Now let's start with GTA 3. Unfortunately for us guys, the starting city has only one spawn location and that location is very far away from us. At our safe house, our game tells us to go to the safe house. Let's listen to the game. We gotta travel through half the city, we gotta enter the safe house location, the warehouse over here, not touch the marker and touch the bat in 41 seconds. This was way too long, right? Well, this was the more sensible thing to do. But we have a different option guys, haha! Instead of doing all that, we can just go here, in the car, and pick up one from the street. Some NPCs like the triads carry bats, and the bats are gonna be very close to us in this area. We gotta get lucky and see 1, 2 or something triads. Here we go, 2 triads. Let's see, they do have bats, very good. Let's pick them up in 22 seconds. We shortened the time by almost half. This is a great start to the challenge. Let's move on to GTA Vice City. In GTA Vice City we have a new weapon called the baton. And who carries batons? Of course the police. So let's go and find a police officer. Copper, wait for me. He's not gonna stop, is he? Oh yeah, go stop, awesome. I punched a person to make him stop to see me, but no. He stopped because of the red light. Okay, let's punch him in the dick. Oh yeah, nice. I hope that hurt. Thank you buddy for the baton in 17 seconds, improvement over GTA 3. Oh yeah. Next up we have GTA Advance, in which we don't have weapon location pickups. Oh yeah, we gotta pass missions and we gotta buy it from ammunition, which is gonna take a lot of time because we gotta pass the first mission and then we gotta start the second mission, and the mission tells us to go to ammunition. So we go to ammunition, we purchase it, and it took us 4 minutes and 17 seconds. 4 minutes more than GTA Vice City, but just like GTA 3, I have a trick up my sleeve. Once again, in this game we don't have weapon location pickups, but we can pick them up from NPCs. So we gotta talk to Vinny, we gotta enter the car because we need a car and we cannot go too far from this car, so we cannot pick up a different one. So just wait for this dialogue to finish, get in the car and smoosh people. Some people, you cannot know which ones, but some people have bats on their person, so we gotta smoosh as many people as possible. We just gotta get lucky. We could have gotten lucky so far, we could have picked it up so far, but it's not working. The yellow guys have lots of cash. The police does not carry batons. They can hit you with batons, but you cannot pick them up. There we go, let's pick it up. Whoa! Oh! We also gotta select it, and this took us 45 seconds, which again could be shortened, but this was my best attempt over like 10 attempts, so yeah, I'm taking this one, but it's still pretty darn slow. Alright, let's move on to the best game in the franchise, and saying this gave me a few dislikes, but screw it, GTA San Andreas is the best. CJ, are you ready? Let's pick up something from Grove Street. What is that something? Is the bat, is the shovel? There's a shovel there, we can pick up a shovel, but I have a better idea. Let's pick up a new weapon, which is called the Brass Knuckles. Aha, the Brass Knuckles is also a melee weapon. You still use your fists to use the weapon, sure, but it's still a weapon. It's something you put on yourself and you can do damage with it, so let's pick it up from here. I can't see it. Yeah, there we go. 28 seconds. But you know what guys, this is not good enough. I can improve this quite a lot by starting the game, going forward, finding a police bike, there we go, which I do in speedruns. I try to get in, I punch the copper and he's gonna drop a baton which I can pick up in 9 seconds. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult to beat. Let's see if LCS is gonna be able to do it. In Liberty City Stories some NPCs have bats, but they're very far away from us, cause we spawn at the mansion. In the mansion area people have guns, not bats. So we're gonna pick up one from a spawn location. So we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna drive to a new weapon in this video, which is called a knife. Yes, we have a knife location pretty close by. We went in the same direction in the guns video in which we picked up an Uzi, but this time we're gonna pick up a knife, and the knife is right over here at this balcony, and we picked it up in 27 seconds. Slower than GTA 3 but faster than GTA Advance. Speaking of Advance, GTA Vice City Stories is more advanced than GTA LCS, so let's do it here too. We spawn in the army base, and in the army base we have lots of military guys who have weapons, and they're very heavy weapons, but none are melee weapons, so we gotta travel quite far to pick up one, and that one is a machete, guys. Yeah, a new weapon in this video. We have not seen a machete yet, so let's pick it up from right over here. Go on this bridge, take a right, this is pretty far again. Over here, take a shortcut, and in this basketball court for some reason there's a machete, and we took it in 32 seconds. Oh boy, still faster in Advance, but it's also pretty darn slow. Okay, time for GTA 4. We have two options to pick from. We can go to our safe house. In front of it there's a bad spawn location, but that's pretty darn far. We gotta make lots of turns, we gotta worry about traffic and whatnot, but no, we're gonna go to a different location for a knife. We're gonna go straight. This is just a straight shot. We saw one taxi, but whatever. One straight shot towards the knife. We're gonna make one turn, of course, over here. We're gonna slow down because this is GTA 4 and there's lots of slidiness going on, lots of shenanigans with the controls, the handling of cars. And the knife is right over here. As you can see, it was just a straight shot. Nico had to pick it up and we have to see it in his hands. And this took 30 seconds. It would have taken me like 50 seconds to reach my safe house and pick it up from there. I am happy with this result. Let's move on to The Lost and Damned. In this game I have a very specific location in mind, which is pretty darn far. Unfortunately, I looked at the map, I cruised around to looked for something to pick up, but no, we can also not waste officers for batons because we cannot pick up batons in this game, in GTA 4 and the Battle of Gaytoni too, so we gotta travel quite a lot. Also, I had to limit my frame rate to 60 FPS because if you play at 144 in this game, you cannot ride a bike. You just can't. It just slides all over the place, it's too slidey. This is still slidey because GTA 4, but yeah, limiting my frame rate, fix this issue. So let's go right over here. In this alleyway we can pick up a gun. As you can see, no, GTA Advance is gonna beat us. Come on, come on. Oh, we passed 45 seconds. Well, unfortunate 50 seconds. Yep, 50 seconds. Okay, well, 50 seconds, the slowest one so far. Do you know who I blame? Billy Gray. Oh yeah, Billy, take that, it's your fault. Your fat ass on my bike made me slow. Anyway, let's move on to the Battle of Gaytoni, in which I am very torn. We have two locations. I start from here, the first weapon is here, and the second one is here. Which one do you think is first? I'm gonna try both, and we're gonna use the shortest location. So first of all, let's pick up the bat at Broker. We're gonna get in the car, we're gonna drive backwards, just like so. We're gonna take this location and take a left at the bridge turn, which is right over here, and we're gonna travel all the way to Broker, which is gonna take lots of time, but it's still a straight shot. Let's go. Okay, I have arrived. We're gonna have to stop here and do something pretty impressive, I should say. Let's jump on the car, jump on the roof, and the bat is on the bottom floor. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna jump right over here. Gonna take some damage, not too much though, which is okay. Let's go straight. And over here on the left side is the bat, and this took us a minute and 22 seconds. Holy crap. Okay, well, this was so slow. Is the second location gonna be slower or faster? Well, one thing's for sure, this weapon is gonna be not as impressive because I'm not gonna jump off a building. I'm gonna go to the toilet block. Not exactly in the block, but I'm gonna go close to the toilet block. So we're gonna go to the construction site. Here it is. We're gonna take a shortcut through here, like so, slowly, so we don't crash and get stuck, and we're gonna go straight to the park. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take a shortcut through here, take a right through the park. At least there's no people here, which is a good thing. I don't want to smush anybody. Oh, excuse me, buddy. Hey, watch it. Alright, take a left over here. Why is the park empty? Is it because it's nighttime? Probably. So we got the toilet block over here. We're gonna crash. We're gonna get out of the car and pick up the knife. We have a knife over here, a toilet knife, a poop knife. A reference to Reddit. But this took us 1 minute and 16 seconds, which is 6 seconds slower than our previous attempt, so I'm gonna use this one for the official leaderboard. And yeah, this is the slowest one so far. Chinatown Wars was the slowest one for guns. Let's see if it's the slowest one for melee weapons. So first of all, we spawn in the water. We gotta smash the window, like so. Travel to shore. I'm gonna go to this location because we need a car which has an alarm. And this one does have one. If we enter, exit out, enter again, it has an alarm open or active. We're gonna find the police officer. He has to hit us, of course, hear the alarm. He has to get out, we have to get out too. We gotta punch him, and he has a button on his person, and this took us 28 seconds. It's now the slowest one this time, faster than GTA 4. Woohoo! Alright, speaking of fast, or the opposite of fast, we have GTA 5. GTA 5 does not have melee weapons at the start of the game. So for guns, it cheated because you spawn with a gun, but for melee weapons we gotta travel to Los Santos, and not just that, guys, we gotta pass the chase with Lamar, because if we're chasing him we cannot stop and pick up melee weapons because we're gonna fail the mission. We gotta pass the whole goddamn thing, and that's quite unfortunate because it took us 9 minutes and 10 seconds to do so. But after that we are chased by the cops, which doesn't really matter. We can just freely roam and find a melee weapon, and the closest one is very far away actually, all the way over here. Yeah, straight this way. We cannot enter ammunition right now, so we're gonna travel quite a lot over here at this baseball, I guess, baseball court. What is this? Football court? I don't do sports, I'm sorry. It's over here behind these benches. There's a bat. Yeah, a bat which took us 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes! This is ridiculous! Just for a single melee weapon. Yeah, GTA 5, you suck. Do you know who doesn't suck? GTA San Andreas, the best one in the franchise. I told ya. Haha, I told ya. Congrats SA, and not so congrats to GTA 5. Let me know what I should touch next in the next video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and a special thank you to Sean Pasca, Case Nights, Vlaveli, Karina Hish, Monish Poliv, Dana J, Bad Boy Hero, Ismiku, Jebediah, Versati, Gwen, Jim Francesco, Galaxy, Hats, Marius, Sparky, and everybody else.